Good evening, councillors, staff, members of the public. I declare the Alderman Council meeting of the 4th of November 2020 open at 5:30 p.m. And welcome all our new councillors to the council, and welcome all staff here, directors here, and welcome to a fresh start for everyone. Thank you very much. First of all, I'd just like to acknowledge the Carrier people, traditional custodians of the land on which we're meeting, and recognise their strength, resilience, and pay our respect to the elders past, present, and emerging. Okay, yes. Thank you, councillors. Thank you. Item 3.1, attendance. I note that all councillors are present. Attendance as is listed as in 3.1. 3.2, attendance by telephone, interstatus communications. There is nil. 3.3, apologies. Any apologies here? There's nil. 3.4, approved leave of absence. Is any approved absence? None. Thank you, sir. 3.5, disclosure of interest. Are there any disclosure of interest? I have one here from Councillor Bartlett.
Yes, in relation to agenda item 11.1.2, elected members' representation on external committees, I declare an impartiality interest due to the nature of my full-time employment role with Main Roads WA. I'm unable to represent as an elected member on the following committees: Regional Road Group and Headland Community Safety Group.
Great. Okay. Thank you, Councillor Bartlett. Thank you for that. Sorry, Councillor.
Yes, on the item 11.1.2, under the circumstances, I wish to decline from any commitments of nominations at this present time.
Okay. Thank you, Councillor. Thank you. Item 4, applicants of leave of absence. CEO, are there any applicants of leave of absence? None. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Councillors, is there any request for absence, leave of absence at all? Councillor? Yes, Councillor McDonald. No more leave, everybody? Oh, you could move and second that, please. Yeah. Councillor Gillingham. Councillor, yep. Yep, thank you. Put us to the vote, please. Show of hands. Yep. You carried 9-0. Kazooie, yes. Item 5, response by previous questions. 5.1, questions, response to questions taken on notice from the Public Ordinary Council meeting held on the 23rd of September 2020. The Chief Executive Officer issued both Mr. George De Cash and Ms. Gloria Jacobs with a written response to their questions in the Ordinary Council meeting held on the 23rd of September 2020, the contents of which is detailed in the agenda. Item 6, public time. Important note, this meeting is being recorded on audio tape and streamed live online as additional recording of the meeting to assist with minute-taking purpose, which may be released upon request to third parties. If you do not give your permission to the recording or participating in this, please indicate this at the meeting. The public is reminded that in accordance with section 616, the Town of Headland local laws on standing orders, nobody shall use any visual voice electronic device or instrument to record the proceedings. Any media, unless the person is so given permission by the chairperson to do so. Members of the public are also reminded that in accordance with section 617-4, the Town of Headland local law and standing orders, mobile phones must be switched off and not being used during the meeting. In accordance with section 6.7-3, the Town of Headland local standing orders, the members of the public are required to complete a question form and place in the completed tray provided. If the presiding member determines that the questions and statements are out of order due to use of offensive or typical expressions or defamatory, they will not be recorded or responded to. 6.1, public question time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opportunity for members of the public to ask questions of council. I declare public question time open at 5:35 p.m. CEO, do you have any questions at all? No, thank you for. Yeah, absolutely, certainly. Members of the public, could you please come forward and cite your name and address for any questions, please?
Good evening, my name's Dean Davis of 2 Lovell South Headland. Last time I made this request, I was told by the Mayor that we will cross this bridge when it comes. This bridge has been crossed and recycling is now here. The community is here again to ask the local government to introduce refuge laws to specifically ban the disposal of needles and syringes from NSP program into domestic and recycling streams. This is in line with the health.gov.au best practices. The desired outcome is to reduce needle stick injuries to waste collection staff, reduce risk of needle stick injuries to children in the community, and to protect recycling streams and collection processes. Another question I have is to do with needles again. Our emergency department closes handing out needles to consumers when the Superior Service is active, aka needle syringe program. We are asking that the NSP close as well when a Superior Service is active, as in the current needle exchange program. The desired outcome is to get more consumers using needle exchange program over inferior services in the community. With the outcome also being less incorrectly disposed of needles in housing. The next question is community-led initiative in the needle exchange program. We are asking for the release of serialised data in regards to the NSP program, as well as the Department of Communities data that they currently give to you as secret. We would like last year's and this year's, as the needle exchange program basically at the end of this month has had its 12-month term. We note that in communication with the Prime Minister's office, serialised data is not secret, and therefore there should be no excuse for it not to be released. Thank you.
Thank you. I will take that as a statement. Can you please give your questions to start?
Well, they're questions.
Yeah,
we'll
respond to it, yes. So, any more questions at all? Okay, I'll declare that public question time closed at 5:39 p.m. 6.2, public statement time. I declare public statement time open at 5:39 p.m. Do I have any public statements at all? Yes, Ms. Wally.
Yeah. The name's Chris Wally from Port Hedland. It's just a simple statement. Now the newly elected council has been established for the town of Port Hedland, and given the potential increase in tonnes of iron ore to be shipped out of Port Hedland by BHP, F&G and Roy Hill, now into the future, council must make a public commitment that council must have the industrial atmospheric pollution dust problem of the west end of town front and centre to every single decision council makes concerning the future viability and development of the town of Port Hedland. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. So, any more public statement times? Yeah. Yes, Carl.
Hello everyone, Camilo Blanco, 18 Harwell Way. Oh, geez, I forgot it was on tonight, so I had to race down here. I didn't prepare anything. I was going to, but I think I might just do it off the cuff, and hopefully we get it out. I don't know what the council's been told in the first few weeks by staff members, but I think one of the most important things that you need to get across is the budget. Now, when the council was suspended, we just approved a $40 million capital works and maintenance program that was developed, I suppose, over a few years, since the council, had huge issues with the finances, which I'm sure you're all aware of. The Commissioner came on board and effectively did not implement that $40 million capital works and maintenance program, and it was rolled over into this year's budget. So you would have seen the or heard the council or the town advertised that 35 million of that was rolled over into this year's budget, and that we're now going to perform a $70 million capital works and maintenance program in this financial year. It is council's responsibility to ensure that that program is delivered, finished. So year on year, you improve the infrastructure of the town dramatically, because we have the ability to do that now. So your sole responsibility is to ensure you know what is in the budget, what the time frames are for that, for those capital works and maintenance programs to be finished, and to ensure that the town actually achieves that. And then year on year, we'll improve the town dramatically, much the same as what Karratha has done. So that is something that you guys need to get across very quickly, because the legislation actually states that if the town cannot spend the money that it generates through rates, it has to give it back. So last year, we've rolled over 35 million. This year, I don't see $70 million of capital works and maintenance program being rolled out into Port Hedland. We've got the standard sort of stuff that is happening, roads, drainage, the small things, and we have approved a substantial housing renewal program, but not $70 million worth. So what's going to happen is, if you don't get onto that really quick, then when the audits come through, the auditor's going to say, well, you keep rolling over these tens of millions of dollars, you're not able to spend it. You're going to have to dramatically reduce your income, reduce rates to ratepayers. Now, that's something that we could have done before we were suspended, but it wouldn't have allowed the town to move forward quickly. So, it's imperative that you get across the budget, you make sure that it's rolled out and the money is actually spent each year. One of the other things, and look, I'm happy to go into detail, about how you achieve that sort of stuff if you want to give me a yell, and we can talk about it. One of the other things you need to get across is what has actually happened in the last 18 months with the Commissioner, and what has been agreed to by him and the administration. So request the emails, the Commissioner's emails, and go through them and find out what the conversations have been about. You're actually able to do that. There is no reason why you can't review what has been done in the last 18 months, so you're across what's going on. I did that when I came on as mayor, and I requested the previous mayors and CEOs' emails, for the last few years, and went through and see what they were talking about what they were planning to do. So anyway, there's just a couple of little tips to try and get yourselves across what's going on. Just remember, we're coming into Christmas, so the $70 million capital works and maintenance program is massive. You know, we were only achieving, for years and years, we were only achieving a $4 to $6 million program, if we're lucky. And then we ramped it up to 40 million. Wasn't able to be achieved, and now we've got a 70 million. Okay. So anyway, we're coming up to Christmas. 6 months of this budget, 6 months of the year is gone. I don't see $70 million being spent in the first 6 months. So when we come out of Christmas, January, January's no good, nothing's happening, everyone's on holiday. So you've effectively got 5 months to spend all of this money. Okay. So it's going to be a uphill battle for you to do that. And obviously, what will happen is, if it's not able to be achieved, it will be rolled over again. But then you will have the extra money that you've charged ratepayers again on top of what you've rolled over, and it starts snowballing. It gets out of control. So, keep that in mind, and good luck.
Thank you, Grant. Okay, Leslie, is there any more public statements at all? Okay, just before I close public statement time, I have a statement from Ms. Gloria Jacob. Portside Pride is a community walk barbecue. So get dressed up, make noise, celebrate and support the young people. This is on the 14th of November between 5 and 7 p.m. Meet down at Cemetery Beach. The time is 5 p.m. Everyone is welcome. Wear lots of colours, bring noisy things, rainbows and flags, etc. So that's from Ms. Gloria Jacob. So before I close statement time, that was from Ms. Gloria Jacob's statement. So I'd like to now declare public statement time closed at 5:47 p.m. Thank you. Okay, 6.3, petition interpretation, presentations and submissions. There are nil. 7.1, questions about members of our public about notice. Councillors, do you have any questions at all, councillors?
Yes, I do.
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. I think the microphone's all the time. Actually, it's been read all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Mayor Carter, and good evening, Mayor Carter and Deputy Mayor, and also our CEO and all staff and councillors. So good evening. It's great to be here. Thank you. My question is to do with one of the items tonight. Sorry, I haven't got the agenda totally in front of me, but it's to do with the bushfires, which comes up a little bit later on. Just something I wanted to ask off the cuff. It's something about having extra fire people in our town to something to really look at it, because the need is going to arise. The fire issues are getting bigger, more dangerous, and it's something that I know you need to take on notice, Mayor Carter and CEO, but it's something that I think is really important for our town. So that was a question about possibility of future extra fireys, or as we call them these days, fireys, for our town, and there's an item regarding the bushfire later on.
Okay, thank you, Councillor. Thank you.
That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, item 6, announcement by presiding members without discussion. The Commissioners' meetings for the month of September 2020 can be found detailed in the agenda. Item 9, declarations by members to have given due consideration to all members contained in the business paper for the meeting. Can all members declare that they have been given consideration to all matters contained in the agenda by a show of hands, please? Councillor Kajipin, a show of hands, please. Have you read the agenda? A show of hands, please. Yes? Okay, thank you. Okay, item 10, confirmation of minutes of previous meeting. Two sets of minutes, yes, okay. Okay, so, did the council...
So moved, Mayor.
You move? Oh, okay. You have a second, please?
Yes, I'll second.
Second, councillor Buffer. And none against? No? Show of hands? All in favour? Yep. Thank you. Not number 2, is it? Oh, next one, okay. Council confirm the minutes of the special council meeting held on Monday, the 19th of October 2020 are true and correct.
So moved.
Move. Thanks, Councillor McDonough. Secondly, Councillor Yakovich. Show of hands, please. Carried, thank you. Sorry. Okay, we now move to item 11, reports from officers. 11.1.1, 2021 council meeting and schedules. Okay. Yeah, looking for a mover in a second. Yeah, okay. Yeah, can I get a mover and a seconder, please, on those dates of publishing?
So moved.
Yeah, thank you, Councillor McDonough. Who a seconder, please? Councillor Turner, thank you. Show of hands, please. Carried. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Yeah, okay. 11.1.2, elected members' representation to external committees. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry, Councillor.
So again, I need to declare that for item 11.1.2, elected members' representation on external committees, that I have an impartiality interest. Due to the nature of my full-time employment with Main Roads WA, I'm unable to represent as an elected member on the following committees: Regional Road Group and Headland Community Safety Group. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Councillor Bartholomew.
Mr. Mayor, can I suggest that maybe you work through the agenda because we'll be looking for nominations for a number of those.
Stop it.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'll see you again. Okay, Councillor Ming, with the item number up now, you declared that you did not want to be part of any of these committees, is that correct? That's right. Okay, thank you. Okay, so number 1, appointment of elected members to representatives of the town of Port Hedland with the following external organisation: the BHP Stakeholder Engagement Group, Mayor Carter and Deputy Mayor Coles as a proxy. The East Pilbara District Health Advisory Committee, I'm looking for a councillor and a proxy, please, on those groups. Councillor Turner, thank you. And could I have a proxy on that? Oh. Okay, Councillor McDonough, thank you. Headland Community Road Safety Group, Mayor Carter, and I need 2 proxies for that, please. Thank you. Thank you, Councillor. Second, thank you, McDonough. Thank you, McDonough. Headland Community Safety Advisory Forum, Mayor Carter, and a proxy Deputy Mayor. Headland Senior High School Independent Public Board, Mayor Carter. Kimberley Pilbara Gascoyne Joint Development Assessment Panel, Mayor Carter, Deputy Mayor, Mayor Coles, a proxy please. Yeah, Councillor Yurovich, 1, another, a second. Yeah, Councillor Bartho, thank you. Local Emergency Management Committee, Mayor Carter, Deputy Mayor Coles. The Pilbara Country Zone, Mayor Carter. That one's been, that one's finished.
Hasn't got finished yet.
Still-
It should be completed soon, but it still needs to be.
Okay, fine, okay. The Pilbara Regional Council, PRC, currently it's in wind-up committee, but Mayor Carter, Deputy Mayor Coles, a proxy, please. Yeah, thank you. Councillor Gillingham, a second. Okay, Councillor Zucchi. Yep, thank you. Okay, Port Hedland Industrial Council Committee, Industrial Forum. That's gone, is it? Oh, okay, sorry. Port Hedland Technical Advisory and Consultative Committee, a council and a proxy. Councillor Silky and a proxy. Okay, Councillor Gilbert, yes, thank you. Regional Capital Works Allowance WA, Mayor Carter, proxy Deputy Mayor Coles, proxy for a councillor. Councillor Turner, thank you. Regional Capital Australia, Mayor Carter as a proxy, Deputy Mayor Coles. Regional Road Group, formerly known as the Pilbara Regional Road Group, Mayor Carter, Deputy Mayor Coles, proxy.
Sorry, can we just get clarity which external organisation are you on?
Regional Roads. Yep, sorry.
So the Regional Capital Alliance, who was the last proxy?
Councillor Turner?
Yep. Okay, let's look for two councillors on the Regional Roads Group. Okay, Councillor McDonough, thank you, Councillor. And a second. Okay, Councillor Gilbert, thank you. Anchorage, sorry. Spoil Bank Reference Group, Mayor Carter, Deputy Mayor Coles.
Chair, as another councillor allowed to be on that committee, or just those two representatives
For the Regional Road Group.
for the committee reference group this morning?
My understanding is that it is an advisory group, and it is limited by law. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Gillian, thank you. The Port of Port Hedland Community Consultative Committee, two councillors, Councillor Unkovic and Councillor Gillingham, thank you. Yeah, can we have a mover and second on those, please? Yeah, move, Councillor Zucchi, seconder, Councillor Bartho, thank you, councillors. Anyone against? All for? Carried, thank you. Okay, 11.1.3 policy review. We assigned policies 1-018 public agenda briefings. Let's get a recommendation the council pursue section 2.7-2B of the Local Government Act 1995. Rescind policy 1-018 public agenda briefings as per attached. Can I get a second? Move a second on that.
So moved.
Councillor Deputy Mayor Coles. Second was Councillor McDonough. All in favour? Show my hands, please. Thank you. Pass. Okay. 11.1.4, appointment of councillors to the Town of Port Hedland Audit and Risk Compliance Committee and Chief Executive Officer Performance Review Work Group. Okay, officer's recommendation to
If I can,
Yep.
probably hadn't thought about it before the meeting, Mr. Mayor, but I guess I should probably declare an interest in the item in terms of my committee. Whilst I have no decision making on that committee, I'm not a member of it, but it obviously is related to my contract of employment, so I'll declare an interest in that item.
Okay, okay, thank you, CEO. So we need to cancel. Move for a second on.
nominations.
Nominations as well. Okay, so we have a mover and a second on that.
So moved.
Move Councillor McDonough, seconder Councillor Cole, Deputy Mayor Cole. Okay, so we're looking for three elected councillors. Yep, so Councillor Bartho. Oh, Councillor Turner. And Councillor McDonald. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 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 yeah. We've got Councillor McDonald and Councillor Cunningham as well. Yes. We've got 4. Yes. Bartho, Turner, Councillor Cunningham. Yeah.
I'm happy to withdraw mine. That's fine.
Okay. Thank you, Councillor. Cunningham. Yes. Yeah. Put it to the vote, please. Show all in favour. Councillor.
Sorry, who's the mover and the second, but all the spots?
Councillor McDonough, was the mover.
Cole, seconder.
Coles.
Cole, yeah.
Okay, and can I please get a reread of the 3 nominees?
3 nominees.
Councillor Bartho, Councillor Turner, Councillor Cunningham.
Okay. A second recommendation? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, of course, okay. On number 2.
This one?
This one here. Do that one first. Okay, can I move a second, please, on recommendation number 2? Move. Thank you, Yankovic. Thank you, Councillor Bartho. No one against? No. Okay, all 4? All in favour? Passed. Carried, yep. So, looking for a nomination. Nominate Councillor Bartho and Councillor McDonough.
Two nominations, I think, in terms of reference required.
1, correct.
So, do it both, councillors, wish to, but we'll need to vote for that. I can do that.
Just confirm it's Councillor Bartho and Councillor McDonough.
McDonough, yes.
The results for that ballot, ladies and gentlemen, is Councillor Bartholomew with 6 votes, correct, Mayor? And Councillor McDonald with 3 votes. Thank you. Okay, we can a mover and second on that, please, on offered recommendation number 3.
Yes, so moved.
Move. Thanks, Councillor McDonald. Second, Councillor Turner. Thank you. All those in favour? Show of hands. All carried. Thank you. Okay. 11.1.5, a statement of financial activity for period ending the 31st of August 2020. Can I have a mover and a second on that, please?
So moved.
Thank you, Councillor Donald. And second, Councillor Deputy Mayor. Yeah. Show of hands. Vote. Thank you. Carried.
Councillor Coles.
Councillor Cole. Deputy Mayor. Okay, 11.3.1, financial adoption of local planning policy 10 highway precinct design guidelines. Have a mover and second on that, please. Yep, thank you. Councillor Ankovich.
I'll second it, mate.
And thank you, Councillor McDonald. Can I have a show of hands, please? Passed. 9-0. Thank you, councillors. .4. Yep. Right, okay. 11.5.1, which is the adoption of the public art strategy. Can we get a second? I move that in a second on that,
So
please.
moved.
Thanks, Councillor McDonough. Seconder, Councillor Zilke. Thank you. Show of hands, please. 9-0. Carried. Thank you, councillors. Okay, item 12, reports of committees, there is nil. Item 13, motion to approve as the notice is given, there is nil. Item 14, new business of urgent nature, late items, there is nil. Item 15, matters of which meeting has been closed, conference matters, there is nil. Item 16, closure. 16.1, the next Ordinary Council meeting will be held on the 25th of November 2020, commencing at 5:30 p.m. 16.2, closure. There being no further business, I declare the meeting closed at 6:09 p.m. Thank you very much, councillors. Thank you, staff. Thank you, audience. Thank you for coming. Thank you.